first, significant story escalating in Houston as James Harden and the Rockets are not good. And Harden on Tuesday night was lousy. Scored 16, minus 23 in his 30 minutes on the floor. Rockets 2-6 when he plays this year, but the story is Harden on the issues afterwards.
Which is not good enough. We don't obviously chemistry, talent-wise, just everything. And it was clear, like I said, these last few games, they just, from the beginning of the game, they were just aggressive. Veteran team, obviously, championship team, and one of the best teams that we have in this league. I love this city. I literally, have done everything that I can. This situation is crazy. It's something that I don't think can be fixed. So, thanks.
Thanks. Tim MacMahon joins us now. And Tim, this is no secret. We knew what he wanted, but what's escalated here?
Well, what's escalated is the Rockets don't look very good. They definitely, he's right, they do not look like a contender or anything remotely close to a contender. Now, a big part of that reason is because James Harden doesn't look like anything close to an MVP candidate right now. This is the lowest 5-game scoring stretch of his career. So, yeah, the Rockets have lost 4 or 5. But, look, he wanted out before. In his mind, his point before was they're not good enough to compete for a championship. He believes that's been proven accurate in this first, few weeks of the season. So he wanted out before. He really wants out now. And, obviously, he's trying to turn up the heat on the Houston front office.
I'm not asking you to speak for him because when he says his situation's crazy, well, I guess I would just ask, how do you react to I don't know, like his role and why it's crazy. What do you make of that?
Well, the situation is crazy in that it's been a chaotic year. Well, seasons tend to be chaotic when you're in the middle of the pandemic and the superstar that you've built the franchise around decides to go party in Atlanta and Vegas instead of report to training camp because he's holding out, because he wants a trade. And so that's kind of a chaotic way to begin a new coach's tenure with a team. They've had all kinds of issues with COVID, with him being part of that, as far as putting himself in a position where the league wouldn't let him play in the opener. So yeah, it has been a crazy, chaotic season. But for James Harden to act like this situation around him is crazy, yeah, the situation around him is crazy. He's the one who stirred up a lot of the chaos.
It'll be really interesting to see how those Harden stands down in Houston, who have rallied to his defense so often if they felt like their guy was spoken, ill of, are going to react if he gets moved out after this. And Tim, when he does, we'll be interested in what you have to say about it. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.